Hey guys, today I have 3 effective ways to stop sweating palms. Now, sweating palms can be a source of great discomfort and embarrassment. You're about to meet someone new, and you need to shake hands with them, and you can just sense the sweat dripping in your palms. You don't have enough time to either wipe your hands with a cloth or, you know, to do so without them noticing. And you shake hands anyway, and you see their reaction, and it causes just even more embarrassment and undue anxiety. And all this stress and anxiety, it can be relieved if you just follow a few basic and advanced remedies. So let me start with the basic ones here. Here's some home remedies. They're very basic. So obviously wiping your palms often, it's not so much a solution, but it is a way to, make the sweat unnoticeable when you shake hands. But one thing that can also help is using talcum powder or cornstarch. Rubbing either one on your hands prior to the handshake will soak up the moisture and keep your hands dry during the handshake. Medicated powders that you can purchase over the counter, like Gold Bonds, they're available and they have the same effect. Gold Bonds is great because it actually has a cooling effect. You always want to make a good impression the first time you meet someone. There are also unscented aluminum-based antiperspirants that are designed for treating hands and feet sweating, and these are great. Having one of these with you under these circumstances, it's a nice little insurance policy for you. Having a handkerchief with you in your inside pocket, that can also be a good idea. I should also mention stress is one of the major factors, that causes sweating palms. And one way you can reduce your stress is to control it by means of relaxation techniques. When you're in a stressful situation, concentrate on the second hand of the clock, or watch watch the clock while deep breathing. Count in your head while doing deep breathing exercises. Daydreaming can also definitely relieve stress. You can kind of escape to a faraway place. So this may help with the anxiety-induced sweating. Some other medical remedies for sweating include prescription deodorants. Now, not all remedies work the same way for different people, so you need to experiment with these to see which ones work best for you. And if none of these alternatives or over-the-counter treatments work, you may want to try talking with your doctor about prescription cures or even surgical solutions, which we'll talk about in a second. Your doctor may prescribe a type of anticholinergic, or let me try to pronounce this word, anticholinergic, which is basically, it's a drug that blocks the nerves that are responsible for the production of sweat. And a drug like this would be a drug listed here called Robenal. Inderol is also a drug for hypertension, and it's a beta blocker that can also reduce sweating. So check with your doctor to see if other beta blockers can stop sweating palms for you. However, if these fail to stop sweating palms, then you might want to have a look into the deeper causes of your sweating. Maybe you have a more severe case of hyperhidrosis, which is the medical condition for excessive sweating. And some surgical remedies that may help you out include endoscopic thoracic surgery. Endoscopic thoracic surgery it's a procedure in which the thoracic surgeon cuts the sympathetic nerve chain that controls the production of sweat. He doesn't cut the whole chain, he cuts a few different connections to this nerve chain. And the sympathetic system is basically what triggers the sweat to come out of your hands and feet. So, this does work. A lot of people are hesitant because of something called compensatory sweating, which is where, if this surgery goes wrong and you get some of those connections cut, sometimes your body can compensate by sweating more from other places. There's also iontophoresis. This isn't a surgical procedure. It's more of a clinical remedy where you can actually go to a treatment center. And it's a treatment where you submerge your hands in metal plates that are charged with very, very gentle electrical currents. And there's usually medicine inside of the water, inside of the plates where your hands are submerged. So it sort of allows the medicine to kind of penetrate your pores, and it prevents hand sweating by actually thickening the layer of your skin on your hands. And this is one of the most effective treatments, by the way, for hand sweating. Most people, their claim to fame for stopping hand sweating is iontophoresis. Another surgical procedure would be sweat gland removal. This isn't always 100% effective. It can definitely reduce sweating, but it can be hit or miss. A lot of times it won't completely relieve the sweating altogether. And these tips are really just the start. I'm kind of just picking some things off the top of my head here, but you can get the complete step-by-step regimen for ending your excessive sweating at my website right now. So I have over 20 awesome stop sweating strategies at the site, and the video itself contains 12 powerful techniques that work for sweaty hands, feet, face, armpits, and even generalized hyperhidrosis. So check it out right now at www.prevent-sweating.com. It is possible to stop sweating palms. Just watch the step-by-step video now and never feel self-conscious about your excessive sweating again. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.